And we continue Get Wet Week at KTLA with the weather warming up. More kids are headed to the water. We have an expert here to show us how to prevent pool accidents. All that coming up. Still ahead.
Good morning, I'm Jessica Holmes. It's Get Wet Week, and it continues on this Tuesday. Today, we have must-have tips for parents, what you need to know to keep your kids safe out by the pool.
Up next, it is day 2 of our Let's Get Wet Week. The craziness continues. Let me tell you, you thought the strawberries were crazy. We're going to show you how to keep your pool safe. There's all sorts of tools and tips that we can give you to prevent an accident from happening in your own backyard. We'll be right back.
KTLA's Let's Get Wet Week, and did you know that drowning is the second leading cause of injury-related death in children? What's even more alarming is that with the proper training and tools, most of these tragedies are completely preventable, and that's why our next guest is here with some really great pool safety tips. I want to welcome BJ Fisher. You're with the Health and Safety for the American Lifeguard Association, the director of, I should say. How are you, BJ?
Very good, very good.
Well, you know what? These are some really great things to know that summertime, kids are going to be hanging around the pool. What do you think the most important messages to give to people about safety around?
Well, you know, when it comes to water safety, there's 2 sets of tools a family can use. It's what you have and what you know. You need to have safety equipment such as the plastic life vests or the ring buoys. You need to know how to swim and how to respond in an emergency situation.
Okay, so what are some of the tools? These are probably things you should have right near the
Exactly.
pool.
Whenever you're around a pool, you should have a reaching pole that you can reach out to a victim, or the plastic ring buoy that you can toss. Something even a child could throw over to somebody that's in case of emergency. We're suggesting the plastic life vest for small children. Look for the U.S. Coast Guard approval on these vests. Some type of phone, whether it be a cell phone, extended phone that you can call 911 just in case of an emergency, and an airway mask, a plastic airway mask to do CPR just in case of an emergency.
You know what? People hate to think that something awful could happen, but you really have to. And what if, which you can see in the pool right now, we have a fake baby underneath that
small
floaty.
Child face down in the water. You know, you need to have an emergency action plan in case something comes up. Here you have Natasha sitting off. She's unaware that the child is in the pool. She looks up and she enters the pool. The first thing you need to do is always call 911. She's by herself, so she's going to initiate the call. She actually has an extended phone and a plastic bag to keep it waterproof, that she can keep her hands free, and she would turn the victim over and assess to see if they need rescue breathing or CPR. In this situation, they got to them fast enough that they would be breathing on their own, but that's usually within a minute or so. If the child happens, that you flip them up and they'll start breathing, they'll cough, but still, wait for 911 to arrive, have them taken to the hospital and get assessed.
Okay, some training that parents probably should know, CPR being one of them.
Yes, you should know CPR, you should know how to swim, you should know how to use the proper safety equipment that you have around the pool. You know, these plastic safety devices can help save lives. You need to know what you have available in case of emergency. I brought with me today, it's actually a revolutionary ring buoy. It's the first time that a ring buoy has actually got U.S. Coast Guard approval since 1940. You know, plastics, because of its unique design and so forth, makes things possible. This is so lightweight. You can throw it great distances. It's almost like a Frisbee. And again, this is just something new.
Somebody could grab on and you could pull. How quickly, and I'm sure there's statistics that are alarming, how quickly does it take for a child to fall into the pool before they could drown?
It's just a matter of seconds.
Wow.
We tell parents not to be reading, talking on a phone. If they're the primary person supposed to be watching the child, they need to be tentatively, we're suggesting arm's reach supervision with small children.
And some things you could teach your kids to arm them with the facts, things they could know.
You know, we started out in the schools. We told the kids, make sure your parents are with you. You know, by having the kids educated, they should never be around the water without an adult. The adults should know CPR, they should know how to swim, and they need to have an emergency action plan, because having the equipment, the safety equipment, the plastic safety equipment available to you, you still need to know it's there and how to use it.
Well, BJ Fisher, we appreciate it so much on the pool safety tips. For more information, go to our website, ktla.com/9. Also, Los Angeles Above Ground Pools, thank you so much for providing this great pool for us. If you want one in your backyard, give us a call and check out our website. Also, our friends at Century West BMW for bringing in the brand new Z4 Roadster. Did you check that out, the BMW? Nice. BJ, thanks so much. We'll
I get to drive home with it, right?
Yeah. That's your prize for coming in today, BJ.
Thank you,
we
Jessica.
appreciate it. Have a great summer. Yeah, we'll be right back. Thank you, too, Nita.